Hello everybody, it's Gloria from GGTheCrochetQueen, where I bring my love of crochet to inspire you to learn to crochet or to advance your skills. So welcome to my queendom. Today's tutorial will be on that mesh hat that you just saw, and this is it's a skull cap. That's what I'm going to make it into, a little skull cap. Great for the summertime, just to add a little pop of color. I'll be using this Just Cotton yarn, Premier Just Cotton, that I got from the Dollar Tree. You will also need a, can you see it? 7.5 millimeter hook, a measuring tape, a pair of scissors, and I don't have it with me, but you'll need a yarn needle. So to get this going, you will need to make a magic circle or do a chain of 4 if that's your preferred way to start. Mine is a magic circle, magic ring, whichever one you call it, because it's easier for me to work with that other than trying to work in that little chain 4 space. So the way I do my magic circle is the easy way. I've seen a whole lot of different ways people do the magic circle, but I just wrap it around my fingers twice, take my hook, go under the first one, grab the back one, pull it through, and I take it off my fingers. And what we're going to do is chain 4. And that chain 4 counts as a double crochet in a chain 1 space. And we're going to do a double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet. So you want to do this, I'm going to do 10 double crochet and chain 1 around, and I will meet you at the end of round 1. So all you're doing is a double crochet and chain 1, and you should end with a chain 1. So you should have 10 double crochets and a chain 1 at the end. So I'll meet you there. Oops, sorry. I am at my last chain 1, and you want to pull your string, your tail, to close that up, and do a slip stitch into the chain 3 of the chain 4. So you can count up and if you can, you want to go through the chain like that and slip stitch to join, and that's what you should have. So you want to chain 4 again, and again the chain 4 counts as a double crochet and a chain 1, and you want to do a double crochet into that same space, chain 1, and go to your next double crochet, and you want to do a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet into that same stitch, and this is an increase row. So when you finish this row, this round I should say, you should have 20 double crochets. And then after your double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, you chain 1, go to your next stitch and do another double crochet, chain 1 into that same stitch, and that is your repeat around, and you always end with the chain 1. All your stitches should be separated by a chain 1. So I will meet you at the end of round 2. And again, you should end with a chain 1 at the end of the round. Okay, I just finished my chain 1, and I'm going to slip stitch into the top, the chain 3 of the chain 4. And again, go under both loops if you can. Slip stitch to join, and that is round 2. Okay, moving on to round 3, chain 4. And again, that counts as a double crochet and a chain 1. Into the next one, you want to do a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. Again, another increase round. Chain 1, your next stitch, you just want to do a double crochet, chain 1. Next stitch is a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, and that is your repeat for this round. Alternate with a double crochet, chain 1, and then the next stitch would be a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, and move on to your next stitch. So I will meet you at the end of round 3. I am at the end of round 3, and you should end with a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet into that same stitch, the last stitch, and then chain 1 and slip stitch into the chain 3 of the chain 4. And you should have something that looks like that. Moving on to round 4, you want to chain 4, 3, 4, and that counts as a double crochet and a chain 1. Next stitch, you want to do a double crochet, chain 1, and in the next stitch you want to do a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. So another increase round, chain 1, double crochet into the next stitch, chain 1, double crochet into the next stitch, chain 1, and into the next one you want to do a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, and that is your repeat around chain 1, double crochet into the next stitch, chain 1, double crochet into the next stitch, chain 1, and in the next one do double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet into that same stitch, chain 1. So repeat that around, and I will meet you at the end. I am at my last stitch, so you want to do a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet in the same stitch, chain 1, slip stitch into the third chain, going under both loops if you can, and that is what your work should look like right now. So now we're just going to make the hat bigger or give it the length that you want it to be. So that's chain 4, and now all you want to do is double crochet into each stitch around. Chain 1, double crochet, chain 1 in each stitch around, not the chain 1 space, just into each one of your double crochets. So double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, all the way around. Okay, so I have finished my last double crochet round. So now my next rounds will be just single crochets. So chain 1 and do a single crochet into that same stitch. Did I get it in there? And you want to single crochet into your chain 1 space and into your double crochet. And just repeat that around, and when you get to the end, single crochet into that first single crochet that you did, chain 1, single crochet around. I'm going to do 3 rounds of the single crochet. So I will see you at the end of round 3 of single crochets. I finished the hat, and unfortunately I did not show on the video of me just finishing off the hat, weaving in my ends. So that is what I did, and this is the end result of this beautiful, easy to make mesh skull cap. So I just went ahead and just did the 3 rounds of single crochets, and this is the length that I was going for, but if you want it longer, you could always add more rows of your double crochet. But I think the 3 rounds of single crochet is enough for your finishing of this mesh hat. And I'm going to do a few more colors. These are great for, I think men like these types of hats, especially in the summertime because it's hot, but you still want something to cover your head. And I really enjoyed making this, so I hope that you will make one of these and share them with me on my Facebook group, or you can send me an email at GGTheCrochetQueen@gmail.com and show off your work. So until my next video or my next live, stay safe, keep crocheting. Bye bye.